Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Start playing your game in life. And this is something I picked up on just reading a post here from a very successful entrepreneur in the home-based business profession. And he mentioned this on his latest Facebook post. I'll just read word for word what he said. If you try to live like everyone in here, you're going to lose to everyone out there. Life is an unfair game. Better start playing, quote unquote, your game. That's true. That really is true. It really comes down first and foremost, as Napoleon Hill mentioned so many times in his books, having a definite major purpose in life. I mean, right now with you watching this video, it's the start of the beginning of a school year here in Florida, and it's almost like I want to almost ask like parents, how many parents have asked their kids what is it they want to do with the rest of their life? You see, or how many parents are being that example for their kids as far as going after what their purpose is, not so much for the kids, but for what they want. You see, I mean, I know some parents would be quick to like, oh, want to live their dream through their kids, but the dream for a kid and a parent is completely different. Because a kid's going to have their own way that they want down the road. Hopefully, they find. You see what I'm saying? So why not, as a parent, go after your dreams? Go after your goals. You see, and that's really for all adults in general. It doesn't matter if you're a parent or not a parent. Because guess what? Now you're being an example for somebody. Because there's always people watching. I mean, that's the thing with the 97th percentile. What Jim Rohn said, walk away from 97%. A lot of them will just sit back and watch. And you might be able to help motivate or inspire them as far as your actions. You see, as far as the trials and tribulations. But I mean, how many people are just willing just to keep on going forward, even when they do get hit, they do get knocked out. They do have those temporary setbacks. You see, I mean, so many people were so quick to just pretty much go with the crowd. Oh, this simple sayings as far as like, oh, you're single. Why in the world are you not married? Or you married? Where the kids coming? Or oh, you have a house? Or just little stuff. What about stuff outside the box? Like talk about dreams, goals, and plans. Maybe talking about financial education, financial freedom. I mean, how many people are talking about that overall? Not much. Not much. Why? Oh, we don't have time. We can't do that or whatever. Really? We don't have time for our dreams. Okay. So, and it's sad. A lot of people just continue on with that over and over until later years of life. And then some people just never go after it at all because they hang around with the wrong crowd. They hang around people that are negative, cynical. You see, I mean, how many people are hanging around people that are talking about dreams, goals, and plans? And it's interesting that traditional school system does not really teach this. That's the reason why Napoleon Hill had called out traditional school system almost 100 years ago in his books, because they don't teach a student as far as having a definite major purpose before you start taking out the classes. You see, it's not so much about just having all the degrees of the world or just graduating. It's like, okay, if you're going to go graduate, and this is something that I know personally, I wish I knew. If I was going to go graduate, I wish I was kind of clear as far as what I want to do. I didn't just kind of be like kind of one-sided and just, again, going around with the crowd or just have a degree and just to be happy to talk about that. Because I remember mentioning this as well in a Facebook Live with a business partner of mine. Not everybody wants to be a doctor. Not everybody wants to be an accountant. Not everybody wants to be a lawyer. Not everybody wants to be a professional athlete. You see, there are some people, and the percentage is probably small too, but I mean, the percentage is small in all those categories I just listed. Let's be honest now. But there are some people that just want to just do their own thing as far as maybe owning something, being an entrepreneur. You see, but it just comes down to this: what type of game do you choose to play? And hopefully it is yours if you have a purpose in life. So something I want to leave you with, and if you gotten value from what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to see this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.